Hello and welcome to a quick demonstration on using the StoysNet Events Calendar for your website. As usual, let's jump right in. Let's jump to our demo website here. And here we've got a menu link to the Events Calendar system. If you don't have that menu link on your website or you don't have the Events Calendar activated, feel free to contact your project manager and they'll get that set up for you. It's a real quick process. You notice we've also updated the styling for the events calendar, kind of bring us more snazzy jazz into it. If you want your calendar updated, give us a holler as well. An ongoing service that we provide, keeping things nice and fresh and up to date. Okay, let's take a look at creating an event. One of the things we want to do with the events calendar is give our customers and visitors a nice way to interact with us and let them know what's going on. Notice here we don't have anything for Father's Day. That can't be good. So let's set that up right away. What we're going to do is log into the back end here. Once we've logged in, we need to go to the events calendar. One of the things about this events calendar system is that you do need to have a category for each event before you can create that event. So let's jump to the components here. Under Events, Manage Categories. You see we do have a holidays category, and that's where we're going to put the Father's Day event, so we don't need to make one. But if you needed to create a category, you can just click up here, click New, fill it out, and save it to create a category. I'll just click it real quick to show you. Fill out the information here, and just click Save up here. I'm going to cancel that at this point. Okay, so let's go back here now to the events. And we need to create a new category, or a new event, excuse me. So let's just start right in. Hit New, and we're going to call this, actually I've got some text here written up a little bit, save me some typing time. Just going to copy that, paste it in the body here, and we'll just call this Happy Father's Day. I'm going to put this in the holidays category, naturally. I'm going to leave this accessible to the public so everybody can see it. And then we just needed to start doing some styling here on the event details. First thing I'm going to do is I want to set a horizontal rule under the top title, and I want to set that as my heading 1 style. That'll give some importance to the SEO value, but also make it look better automatically. Let's set another border here, and the phone is ringing. Let me pause for that just a second. Okay. So we've got that here. I'm going to set a couple of rules in here to kind of divide things up nicely. And I want to add a picture in. You notice I'm kind of promoting a product here at the same time and a section of products. So what I want to do now is link to those things. So first of all, we're saying, hey, check out our cool collector's toys right there, right? So I'm going to jump to my website, the front end, in another tab here. And I'm going to go to that category, collectibles. And what I'll do now is just copy that URL. Jumping back to the administrator here, I'm going to link to that. So I'll just select the text, click the link tool, and I'm going to paste the URL right in there, and then we want it to open up in the same window, so we'll insert that. That link is created right away. I also want to put an image in there, so let's go to the products, and this Bugatti race car. That's going to be cool. So I'm going to go right to that product detail. Also, let's just link right to that product too. We'll do that. We'll copy the URL back to the administrator here. We'll just say from the text, I'm going to link right to the product. Again, select the text, paste it in the URL, and insert. Let's go ahead and link to the manufacturer. So if somebody wants to see all the products within that manufacturer, they can do that too. So I'm just going to scroll down on the product page, go to the manufacturer page by clicking on it, and once again, copy the URL, jump to my editor, select the linking text, click the link tool, paste the URL that I copied, and insert. The only thing left I have to do is put an image to kind of spice it up a little bit. So I want the image to go right in this area here. And the image I want to use, since I'm promoting this toy a lot, I'm going to go ahead and use a product of that toy, or a picture of that toy. So let's just go back here on the front end to the Bugatti car. I'm going to go to the details page. Got a nice clean image there. First thing I'm going to do is right-click. Again, I right-clicked on that image. You go Save Image, as, and I'm just going to save it locally here. System is just going to dump that down, check for viruses real quick. Okay, so I'm going to open this folder here, and I've got my product image down. You notice one of the things, STN, we process the images so they're 500 by 500 pixels. So we're going to get rid of some of that white area around that image next. I'm going to go ahead and close out this window here. The tool that I'm going to use that is actually a free tool. It's a great tool called Picnic, PICNIK.com. I'm going to log in there, and I'm going to go ahead and upload a photo. And I'm just going to select that product. It loads it up here. And what I want to do is crop. So I'll just go to the crop option here, drag my corners to get rid of all that extra white space, and hit OK. Now it's cropped out, and I just need to save it. So I'll go to the Save and Share option here. And the setting that I like to use is about 7. Usually creates a nice small file and a good looking image. So we'll save that. And I'm just going to go ahead and save it, in this case, right over the same file. And we'll replace that file. Okay. Now I jump right back to my editor, and I'm still in here, so I want to place the image. I select right in between these two rules, and then I select the Insert Image. And I need to upload the image at this point, so I'm just going to click the Upload icon here. I'm going to browse for my file. Let's see here, and it's this image here, and I'll open that. I'm going to go and say select this file right after upload, and I'm going to create a UNIC file just to make sure if I don't have it saved already, it's going to give it a nice same one. Okay. So now it's already dropped it here into the description text. I'm going to actually jump back to my starting text here. I'm going to select some text for my attributes. So I'm going to put the description in here. Oops, copied it again. So we're going to copy that and paste this time. And paste again. So we've got some good meta information now. And I'm going to change this to default and set my vertical and horizontal space to 0. I like to do this just to make sure some older browsers can set the border parameters. So I'm going to set my border to 0. I'll make sure I don't have it in any border there. And then I'm going to insert that graphic. We go over here. The image is inserted right between these two lines. Maybe the last thing I want to do is just select all these and center them up here. Looks good. And now we've set our description information. Let's go to the calendar tab, and we need to set a date time. So I'm just going to say it starts on June 19th, and it's a single day unspecified time event. It's going to be all day. So we'll save that guy. Okay, we've got our Happy Father's Day event in there. Let's go back to the front end of our calendar, and we'll just refresh here by clicking on June. Scroll down. There's our Happy Father's Day event. I'm going to click on it. So now as a user, I've got this fantastic event, just kind of reminding everybody Happy Father's Day. And it's also got some great hyperlinks in it to encourage those web sales. That's, again, the STN events calendar system. You can use it very creatively to create all kinds of events. Keep your customers engaged and keep them bouncing back and forth between your products. It'll increase sales and make them happy. Thanks for joining us.